Right, so here's your general equation of the circle, yeah, with centre AB and radius R. Okay, so it's always in this format, and that's what you're going to remember. Okay, sometimes in the exam they'll expect you to write it in this format here above. Okay, and that's what we're going to do down here now. Nothing to worry about though. You still use this formula to begin with. Okay, and I'll show you how to get from there to here. So in A here, this example, while your AB are the centre coordinate there, 2, 3. So that's your A, the value there, 2. Your B value is 3. And your radius there, so your R value is 2. So when we substitute it into that formula, it'll be x minus 2 all squared. And then y minus 3 all squared. And that will equal to then your R squared. Well, R is 2. So if I square it, I get 4. Okay, now you'll notice that format there. Okay, we're going to get it from here. All you have to do quite simply is expand it. Okay, expand both brackets, simplify it as well. You have to get that 4 over the other side, okay, because we need to have it equal to 0, but that's all you've got to do. Okay, quite simply, you don't have to work out what G is, right, or what F is, or what C is. Okay, in effect you are going to do that. You don't have to state it though. You don't have to say G equals F equals. All you do is expand. Okay, so look at this here, x minus 2 all squared. So I need to write that bracket out twice, don't I? Because I'm squaring it, times it by itself. The same then, y minus 3. Okay, write that out twice. That would equal to 4. Okay, so if I expand this, apply FOIL to it, so the first will be x squared, x times x, then outers will be minus 2x, inners minus 2x, lasts positive 4. Okay, second pair of brackets, y squared, okay, minus 3y is the outers, inners minus 3y, and lasts positive 9. That equals to 4. Okay, so then what we need to do is simplify it and get it so that it looks like that, right? So we start off with x squared, then it says y squared, doesn't it? Well, I've got my y squared there. Okay, then let's look at the x's then, because that's what we're looking for there to get the x terms. So minus 2x is minus 4x. Okay, then it looks at the y terms. So minus 3y is minus 6y. And then we've got the numbers. We've got plus 4, plus 9 is 13. Yeah, that equals to 4. But remember then, we've got to get it equal to 0. So we've got to swing that 4 over and take it away. So we have x squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 6y plus 9 equals to 0. Okay, and there you go. We have it in that format there. Okay, expanded format. Circle then, let's look at B. Circle with centre at the origin, radius 3. Now, the origin, of course, is 0, 0, isn't it? Okay, so that means your A is 0, your B is 0. So when I put it into that formula, I have x minus 0 all squared plus y minus 0 all squared, okay, because it's the origin, and there are your A and B values, equals to then, well, your radius is 3, so remember we've got to square it, and I've got to put r squared, so that will be 9. Now, what's great about this is I don't need to expand this, don't I, because x minus 0 is just x, so that's just going to be x squared. This is just going to be y squared, and that equals to 9. So this is a very simple version, right, because the center is at the origin. This is what you end up with, but remember, of course, going with what the question wants, we need to get that 9 over the other side. So I'll have x squared plus y squared, take away 9 is 0. So there's my format there. We have got it in that format then. There's no x or y terms, quite simply. They're just 0. Okay, they're not there. Okay, and that's fine. So let's look at one more. So circle then with center half minus 3, radius 3 over 2. So x take away half all squared, there's my A, isn't it? And there's my B. Plus then y, now be careful here, take away, yeah, my B is negative 3. Okay, so we're going to have two negatives in there, okay, which obviously will make a positive, equals then to r squared. Okay, so there's my r, so I need to square this. Okay, so I end up having x minus half all squared plus y plus 3 all squared. Two negatives make a plus. This then, when I square it, we'll just square top and bottom, so you get 9 over 4, yeah? 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4. We can expand that then to be x minus half, y plus 3, y plus 3 equals 9 over 4. So, you do the first, you get x squared. If you do the outers, you get a half x. Inners, you also get a half x. So minus half x minus half x. Lasts, half times a half is a quarter, positive quarter. Do the same here, y squared, outers and inners, and last you get that there. So we get x squared plus y squared minus half x is just minus x. Okay, 3y and 3y is 6y. Okay, we've got a quarter here and 9. Okay, and then we've got to take away, we've got to bring this over and we take away 9 quarters. Okay, so if we do that, we get positive 7. So a quarter plus 9, and then take the 9 over 4 over, becomes positive 7, and you're done. We've got that in the format that we want. X squared plus y squared minus x plus 6y plus 7 is 0.